dear pupils. Welcome once again to our science program. Before starting the lesson, please watch this again. What did you see? Who can tell me? Well tried. I hope you have seen the sun rays on the plants and someone watered his garden. Am I right? Good. Why he watered the garden? Who can tell me? Tell me. He watered the garden because he wants his plants to grow well. So, what things do plants need to grow? Yeah, water, sunlight, chlorophyll, and carbon dioxide from the air are needed for plants to grow. Therefore, plants need water, chlorophyll, sunlight, and carbon dioxide in order to grow. Okay, my dear pupils, what do we need to grow well? Of course, the food. So, when you are hungry, where do you get your food? For myself, I cook for my children. You? Okay, I hope your mother cooks for you. So, what about the plants? For them? Tell me. Okay, no one. They make their own food themselves. So how?
Do you know? Plants need very few things to cook their food.
What are those?
They get sunlight, which is their fire to heat. The root brings water from underground, and the leaves absorbs carbon dioxide gas from the air. All these gets mixed up in leaves and the food is ready. You know how plants absorb water?
They have a straw inside them and they drink water from ground like we drink cold drink.
You're right. They have tubes called xylem. They absorb water through it.
Yeah, these xylems are like straws.
You know, these tiny holes under leaves are called stomata. Plants absorb carbon dioxide through these. These stomatas are like windows in the room, from where air can pass through.
Stomata, holes like windows in plant leaves.
So, now plant has water, carbon dioxide and sunlight. So, here the cooking begins.
Okay, plants need water, sunlight, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll to make their own food and grow well. Okay, how do you call this process? Well, plants need water, sunlight, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll in order to make their own food. So, this process is called, what? Okay, photosynthesis. Good. Can you now say what is photosynthesis? Try. Okay, well tried. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food substances. Sure, photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food substances. Dear viewers, what are necessary conditions for plants to make it food? Tell us. Yes, water, light, air, and chlorophyll are necessary conditions for plants to make its own food. Dear viewers, do you know how does water get into plants? water gets into the plant through the roots. We also said the plant needs sunlight. So, how does the sunlight get into the plant? Yeah, sunlight gets into the plant through the leaves. But sunlight needs a special chemical to get into the leaf. That chemical called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight. Okay. What about carbon dioxide? How does it get into the plant? Well, try. Carbon dioxide gets into plant through special holes found in a leaf that is called stomata.
Stomata holes like windows in plant leaves.
Dear pupils, remember that plants make their own food through the process called photosynthesis. Right! We also showed the necessary conditions for plants to make their own food. Okay. Do you still remember them? Right. They are water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll. Thus, photosynthesis process needs water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll for the plants to make their own food. So, this summary is used for photosynthesis process. The summary includes the necessary conditions for photosynthesis to take place, which are water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll to make the food. My dear viewers, before closing our lesson, here are some questions to be answered. Science teachers and parents, please guide your pupils and children to answer the following questions. First, what is photosynthesis? Second, what are the necessary conditions for photosynthesis to take place? Third, write down the summary for photosynthesis process. Now we are close to reach to the end of today's lesson. My dears, can you remember what we have learned? There are two things: meaning of photosynthesis and necessary conditions for photosynthesis to take place. Dear viewers, I hope our lesson was so useful to you and you enjoy it. Now, you know that photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food substances. And water, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and chlorophyll are necessary conditions for photosynthesis. So, until next program, you are with me, Teacher Hafsa. Bye-bye.